Hello everybody, I'm Jude and this is Lammy, and together we are Little Lamb Tales. And remember, you can always follow us on Twitter or say hello on Facebook as well. This week we've got a very special story time because on Sunday, it's a very special day if you were living in Wales. It's St David's Day and he's the special saint for Wales. And what will happen is lots of people around the country of Wales may dress up, or they might get together and have a bit of a party, and they might even eat some cowl stew. I won't tell you what's inside it because it might upset Lammy. Anyway, I thought today I would tell you a lovely Welsh folk story. So here we go. You ready, Lammy? Long, long ago, back in Wales, there were lots and lots of fairies. And the fairies used to love coming out at night and dancing around in the circles. And the reason people knew they'd been there was when they went into the fields, they could see little circles of mushrooms, and that meant that's where the fairies had been. Anyway, as I said, lots of fairies, lots of mountains. And there was one man, and he was a peddler, which meant he had all his things to sell on his back. And he used to walk across the mountains to sell his goods and make money for him and his wife. One day he put his pack on his back and he walked 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 and he was getting so tired. And so he came to a beautiful valley where nobody else was to be seen and the grass was really green and pretty and springy under his foot. So he sat down, took off his bag, put it on the side, lay down, and before he knew it, he was fast asleep. Well, while he slept, a flutter of fairies arrived and they picked up his bag and they picked up him and they carried him off deep, deep, deep down underground to their palace. And it was a beautiful palace. And when the man woke up, he could not believe what he saw. He was surrounded by a beautiful golden palace and fairies everywhere. Some singing, some dancing, some eating, some drinking. They were wonderful to see. And when they saw that he was awake, they took him and they showed him around the palace into all of the fine rooms, and they showed him the beautiful gardens with the fountains and the waterfalls, and it was absolutely wonderful. Well, they then took the gentleman back into the hall and they danced and danced and danced with him until he got very tired. And once more he lay down and went to sleep. And while he slept, the fairies picked him up and took him back to the place in the valley where they'd found him. And they left him there with his bag next to him and flew away. Well, when the man woke up, he stretched and had a big yawn. I thought, I must be on my way. That was a wonderful dream with all those fairies. He rubbed his eyes and he went to pick up his bag. He could hardly lift it. It was really, really heavy. What have we got in here then, he said. And he opened up the bag. Inside, the bag was full to the top with gold. And the man put his hands in it and he let the coins trickle through his fingers. He'd never seen so much money in his life. And so with a great big heave and a ho, he put the bag on his back and he set off for home. And he walked 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 and he walked. And he got home and his wife said, "You're back early. Thought you were off to the fair to sell. What are we going to do for food now if you've not sold anything?" "Don't worry, my love," he said. "Look what I've got." And he opened the bag in front of her and she saw all the gold. "Where on earth did you get that?" "Oh, I'm not going to tell you," he said. "I'm going to put it in a box under the bed and we'll use it when we need it." And so he put it in a box under the bed. Well, his wife was very nosy and she kept on at him all day. "Tell me where you got the gold. Where did you get the gold? Why won't you tell me where you got the gold? Where did you get the gold from? Please tell me, please, please." And the man got so fed up that eventually he said, "Oh, all right, I'll tell you where I got the gold." And he told her all about the fairies and their beautiful golden palace. Well, they went to bed and the very next day the man got up and he thought, "I'm going to go to the fair myself today, but I'm going to buy things that I want for a change." and he pulled out the box from under the bed, opened it up. Oh no, the gold had gone, and instead the box was full to the top with seashells. So, if you are ever lucky enough to meet some fairies and they give you some gold, whatever you do, don't tell anybody where you got it from. The end. Well, if you're going to be in Wales for St David's Day, we hope you have a lovely, lovely day. And if you're not going to be in Wales, well, you can still enjoy St David's Day too. We hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. Bye!